what's up, guys? Y'all already know it's Ed in the back. We got Brento on the left. We got Boy Rolly on the right. They are doing their Drytron's deck profiles, bro. So why are we doing two at once?
Double deck profile, double Ds. Nobody doesn't like them.
Yeah, awesome. Very different builds. They still have they've gotten a lot of success with these decks. Boy Brento over here has topped top 16 at the Omega Gaming.
Oh, Omega Gaming! Shout out to Omega Gaming.
It was 107 people. You got top 16, 10th place.
I know it's not bad, but I didn't
Congrats.
get anything. Only the top 8 guys.
Hey, you topped today though.
I did top.
You got second place, and then you topped last week with this same deck as well. Sure second place.
Second place out of like 40 people, which I know is not as impressive as that, but still pretty awesome.
Yes, sir.
Second.
Well, congratulations to both of you guys. Y'all already know. Let's go ahead and start off with the monsters. Let's go ahead and do the Drytons first.
It's gonna be pretty much the same ratios, I believe. 3-3. I play 2. I play 1 Delta. What do you play?
Literally the exact same thing. The big difference, honestly, is I've been wanting to try out triple gamma. I know it's kind of this time, or even double of these, just to make it 10. I mean, I've thought about that, but what's up with you?
I don't like triple because gamma. If you see 2, gamma does not let you bring back another gamma. So
maybe it's just a second delta and round it up to 10.
This thing has been drawing me into it drew me into Natasha. It was great. Shout out to Stay Humble.
Shout out to Mr. Stay Humble.
Another fairy for my negates. It was awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Let's see what other fairy monsters you guys play now.
So these I just clean mine up. See, it's just so when people can look at it, they like see the whole thing.
We play the same.
Yeah, pretty much. So I play 3, Diviner.
And 3.
Yes, nice. And the 1, the 2, 3, 4.
Nice. Okay, so reasons why you play these ratios?
3, you want to see it for Droll, Ally of Justice, Nib.
Yep.
Diviner, it's the best freaking normal summon in the deck. Eva's consistency. Go in 1 Angel, then 10 because it's at 1 Ida 10 to add back your ritual. Like spamming her with the ritual spell is ridiculous.
I seen it. You guys get to add this as many times as you want, right?
They're not hard once per turn. None of these effects, except and even this one. And then ultimate is because it's the best one. I've seen people play perfection. But...
What do you got, baby?
Literally the exact same
really?
thing.
Oh, God.
I love Diviner. Such a great card. It's the best bait for negates too. So my opponent has a gamma. I'll do this before I go into the Xyz because I need the Xyz to resolve more than I do this.
Yeah.
If anything, if I do the Xyz right, I might be able to do this in a different way.
But this is an expensive card.
It is a very expensive card. I love it though. The artwork is beautiful. Like Loki, you want to get a tattoo of it or something like that. 3, Herald of Warrior's Light.
Ultis richly? I mean, I'm sorry, these Ultis Rollo?
Maybe.
Hi, Rich.
Too rich. Yeah, I got them when the deck was not as good because I knew once Diviner came up it was gonna be busted. I got these for like 50-60 bucks each, and now they're like 200, so it's awesome.
Nasty.
Double Eva. I kind of want to play a third one because it's not that really bad of a card to see. Because if you see this in a Drytron, you get your Xyz and you keep going off. Also, it's just really nice. The one different thing, I play 1 Managed Ruler. I like it. I like it going. It's kind of like for the turn 1, game 1, because you just slap this out there, and if they don't have the out to it, then you're done. They're done. This has won me several games at the tournament last week. It won me like 3 games since I was going to Vantage Ruler, kind of in the same way that like the deck kind of loses to like Dropless or Dark Ruler. In the same way, right? So if I already see enough fairies in my hand and I have an opportunity to go for Vantage Ruler and they don't know that it's there, I just go for it because they can't gamma you when this is up. They can't nib you. It's great. I side it out and I tried Draconids on the side. Just depends on the matchup. And of course you got Herald of Ultimateness.
All right.
Even if it gets hit, we got Perfectionist little brother in the bag ready to go.
Well, balance just dropped, and it did not get
No, I'm
hit.
talking about for like next, because we all know. Like,
You're worried about the future.
You're worried about the future. That's 3 months ahead.
I'm worried about long-term investment, man. These cards are stupid expensive.
This
No, that's the one that would get hit, not the expensive ones, right?
Oh, good.
Ida 10, kind of want to play 2 of her because she's really cool. Ben 10, and then Natasha. I low-key wanted to cut Natasha out, but this wins games. In the grind game, it's like he said.
He just got a game today against Mr. Stay Humble.
Dude, I literally, like in one game I was playing against like some weird-ass rogue thing, but he was playing Dragoon. So I added the Dragoon, I go into Boral Sword, I destroy everything. He literally has like 1,000 life points left, and he literally goes, Anima takes it. And I was like, alright, cool. Next turn, got the Anima, took the Anima. Got the Boral Sword.
Did you gain life?
I did gain the life. I did.
All right, so now we're getting into the hand traps.
Hand
I
traps.
like to main Droll. Droll is great, this format.
Is this your only one hand trap besides Orange Light, of course?
Yes.
Awesome.
It's a level 1. I like it. It's a, it's a, dude, I mean, obviously you don't want to play into like Gamma and stuff like that. So, I mean, I wait. Obviously, I always wait for them to have a monster.
Understood.
Yeah, I mean.
What about you, sir?
I do not main
Hand traps?
at all.
Oh my
Besides
God.
Herald of Orange Light.
Oh my god, the differences!
That's the difference. But I've been wanting to do Effect Veiler because Effect Veiler is like a really good level 1, and it's also really good kind of like imperm on their turn. It stops most of the meta decks right now. Dragon Link is, it's gonna stop some more. It
Doesn't
stop.
Shrine Brigade. Oh, well. Yeah.
Oh no, actually some more. I don't know. Yeah, well, anyways, long story short, it stops a lot of decks. It's good. It does a good job. I've actually thought about putting Ash back in, not because Ash is that great, because it's a really bad hand trap in my opinion, but it stops Gamma, and that's kind of like the deck's biggest thing is Gamma.
Yep.
If I get Veilered, cool, all right, I got another body. If I get Gamma and I lose the body, it really hurts. So Ash kind of might help out in those situations.
Sure.
All right, so now we're getting into some of the utilities. I mean, obviously,
The
prosperity.
spells. Okay, you got the pots and the pots.
I'm gonna let him go first. I forgot.
Very good.
Ooh, more differences. I like it.
Yeah, so I like 3 Cyber Mercy, 3
Okay.
Nova.
Let's stop right here. Cool. So these, wow. Okay, let's see the difference between yours.
I got Prosperity. Nova. Here's the other difference. I play 2 Fafnirs.
2 Fafnirs. Interesting.
You play one, but it's also because I kind of like the. Honestly, I really like the 3-2-1.
I got you.
And it's also a really good thing to side out sometimes. So if I
So no cyber emergency?
Oh, I'm not done there. Yeah,
Oh, that's
there you
what I
go.
say.
And then I got some other utility cards as well.
Well, let's wait right here because I have a question. So how come you play 2 but you've only played 1? You kind of told me about it the other day, but explain it to the viewers.
So, Droll hurts. This is another card that plays into Droll.
Heavy.
I played it because at that small event over here, well, medium-sized event at Omega Gaming.
Hondo 7.
Hondo and 7. I did not play it. I opted to take it out, and I missed it. It's a consistency issues. I mean, I felt like I needed another Drytron card, and this is great. I mean, it's I was thinking like maybe 2, but if you see 2, you're not getting any advantage really.
That's really surprising to me that you saying that you took it out, you missed it, but you still did fairly well for it. So how come it was such a miss that you missed
The games
it?
I lost was because I top deck cards I didn't need, like Droplets or like Orange Lights. So that's the games I was just like, yeah, fuck. If I had just top deck Fafnir, add Nova, boom, go off. Or, yeah, it's just really great. I mean, there's instances where they try to negate your Meteonis with the Ghost Bow, boom, stop it.
Understood. What about you, sir?
I actually played 2 for the opposite reason, because I like seeing it. Only because if I know, I know it plays into Droll, but like chances of opening this and like a Nova are kind of very slim, or Meteonis. So sometimes if I see Alpha and I don't see anything else, I could just activate this at the Meteonis Drytron, and then that's it.
Sure.
If you play into Droll, you play into Droll. But I know there's ways around it, but it's also just kind of like steering into the skid a little bit, where you can just I'm tired. I like it. I personally like it. It's a really good card. A lot of people forget about the second effect. That if you control the machine Drytron monster, you can literally decrease one of their monster's effects. So I buy Synchro Summoning.
Interesting. What are the next spell cards, sir?
So these are the 1-ups. I like to play Foolish. Lost Art's really the cool one. Call by the Grave. I saw it so many times at the event.
You're welcome.
Okay. Thank you. And then Ulti Instant Fusion, you have to, so you can open it. I mean, this
OT Instant Fusion, calm down, Richie.
it doesn't stop. It stops Droll, but it doesn't stop Nib. It doesn't stop Gamma. So that's
What are your last 3 spell cards, sir?
last 3 is for going second. I played 3 Dark Rulers. They would be droplets, but I sold my ultis for someone to YuGiOh phrase into my anus. So that was great.
So interesting.
Oh wow.
Interesting. So you at the tournament, at the 107 people tournament, you did play 3. You did play 3 droplets.
Yes.
Let's see your last couple of spell cards, sir.
Instant Fusion,
Yeah, I already know.
Ulti, but it's Spanish.
Come down, Richie.
So it's nice. Nicer. Called by 1. I was really hoping it would came back to 2. Foolish Burial, Lost Art.
Damn.
And then
Copier.
I had it first. And then
3 droplets. So exactly this last 6 cards.
I was playing Dark Rulers and then just Droplets. The reason why Droplets is really good, I was able to get it from a friend. Shout out to David, and he gave me a really good deal on it, and it's a really good card because at the end of the day you also get monsters in your graveyard. So a lot of your things to do in the.
Anyway. Well, let's go ahead and move on to the extra deck, guys.
Oh fuck! I forgot about that too. God damn it!
I'm so tired. Legitimately, like, all right, we're done for the day.
Sorry, we're not gonna talk about.
Oh, you can't see trays, Rich. I'm just kidding.
All right, so this is what I like to play.
Let's do all of the Link monsters first.
So IP, Unicorn, Whirl Sword.
That's it. That's the Link monsters, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'll just put down the extra deck, man. We don't gotta go into too much detail. It's gonna be the same thing anyway.
I wanted to go into detail, but okay.
I mean, you can go into detail if you like. I'm just gonna show exactly what I'm playing here, and then we play the Zeus, and then 2 fusions and 2 heralds. This, I was talking to somebody and they were giving me tips. They prefer this over Access Code. Today, Access Code would have won me some games, but again, today I played like shit. Like
and you still topped.
I got lucky. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Today I got lucky because I was playing it stupid.
You sacked Mr. Stay Humble.
Anyway, but
That's a William Kennedy.
I've seen some people play the bird. Not a big fan. Just go for the double because I mean it gets you advantage. And then this I took out during the event over here in Omega.
I saw that this actually did help you out today. Because he sphered it, he bounced it back, and okay, yeah, cool. Put it back in your extra deck, which is just could have reused. But what if he would have had done something different where he could have popped it? You would have just made another one.
Yeah.
And,
just also, I play, these are usually what I am sending off of Prosperity. Like something right here, like multiples or something I know I'm not going to need.
You just banished them.
Yeah. Unicorn, actually Phoenix came in clutch today because I was playing a guy. And he goes, and I go into IP, but I had Link Karibo and Natasha, and he goes, you can't do that. I was like, oh, fuck. So I look at my extra deck, I'm like, oh, that's right, this exists. And then, I mean, yeah.
Let's see what you got for your extra deck.
For extra decks, honestly, pretty similar except towards the end. Link Karibo, IP, it's awesome. Phoenix comes in clutch. I got out of, a deck lock?
Deck lockout?
Yeah, deck lockout.
I hate that deck.
You mean that card?
I hate that whole deck.
Oh, okay, yeah. And then Unicorn. Same thing. I actually really like Sword today because a lot of the times, even if they like normal summon, like rest in peace Zoo, but like if they would go Zoo, you would just go okay, chain, make it put it in defense. They can't do anything about it. They can't attack. I did kind of miss Access Code here or there, but it's just a lot of the combos. You're going into Likaribo, you're going into IP. And then most of the time, you're either going to go into next turn, either go into Dragon or Access Code. Well, the problem with that is they're darks. They're all darks. So I've caught myself, that's the reason why I stopped playing Access Code, because I would only have 1 pop, maybe 2. But like at the end of the day, I'd rather just go Boral Sword and then just attack them and keep going for game or something like that. And the other Link that I'm playing is Appaloosa. It's awesome. I misplayed really bad with this earlier today because I miscounted the materials that I used. My bad.
Oh, good job.
Shout out to Alex.
Shout out to No Face Cam Girl.
Xyz, double. I don't think I ever played this at 1. I tested it online at 1, and I immediately knew 2. You need 2. I play the bird. It's awesome. If you're able to do it going first, it does the same thing as Fuko, but yeah. And then Downard, Zeus, Beatrice Standard, Millenniumize, Entis, and only 1 Arclight. I kind of want to make room for 2, but everything else is pretty standard.
I know you used to play that bird that was unaffected by all the card effects.
Yeah.
Fuko or Fucho.
It didn't come up once. If I'm summoning Fuko, with the board I'm going to go is usually IP, Ultimateness, and Beatrice. And then like Heralds in hand. Fuko is just the flex. Like,
I realized you just cut him because you just move beta instead.
Yeah, I cut him for the Downard. I lost the game that I would have won if I had Zeus and Downard to send twice. So that's why I put it back. I like it. You can stack and then
Slap.
Yeah.
So how do you guys like this deck? This is all post the July ban list. I see this being probably the top deck of the meta.
I don't know about top deck. I mean, there's other decks out there.
Definitely.
No, for sure. I mean, like, we're talking about, like...
Stay humble.
Yeah, stay humble. But, like, I mean, like, if we're talking about top, I'm not specifically saying, oh, yeah, it is going to be number 1. But, I mean, like, within the top 3, again.
So, yeah, the thing is, the deck has weaknesses, right? It's very obvious weaknesses. Draw. But in the same way, Dinos, Lancia.
Dinos missed to 1.
Missed to 1. But that's what I'm saying, though, like, in the way that a lot of top decks have, weaknesses. I think it's gonna be the best deck. Which is
If it becomes the best deck, Droll will, in the main will be more standard. That's why I already played in there for the mirror matches. Again, Saturday, got Omega Gaming.
Hashtag over Omega Gaming. Let's go.
Anyway, yeah,
Let's go.
I played so many mirror matches and Droll just collapsed for me, dude. Like Droll is so strong against this deck. I mean, it's not great against Tri Brigade, but we'll see what Tri Brigade does.
What's your thoughts on Striker, bro?
Sky Striker?
Yeah.
I love Sky Striker, dude. Mystic
Striker Dragon, bro.
Yeah,
No, but like, if I were